Alright, you guys, we're going to look at another exercise that deals with earnings per share calculations. It's similar to what you saw in the last problem, but it's important to know. It's actually one of the problems that I got hit with on the CPA exam. So let's go through this one, exercise 410 on page 210. The Esposito Import Company had 1 million shares of common stock outstanding during 2016. Its income statement reported the following items: income from continuing operations of $5 million, loss from discontinued operations $1.6 million. All these amounts are net of income taxes. They want us to prepare the 2016 earnings per share presentation for the Esposito Import Company. Okay, so first we'll head it up with earnings per share. The first thing we'll calculate earnings per share on would be income from continuing operations. If we calculate earnings per share separately by each of these categories, then it gives the readers more information to go on. That's not form, that should be from. Okay, so on income from continuing operations, we'll say the total amount was $5 million. They had 1 million shares of common stock outstanding, so this one's going to equal 5 million divided by the 1 million shares, and that gives us income from earnings per share on income from continuing operations is $5. Okay, then we have a loss from discontinued operations. Okay, that loss was a negative 1.6 million. Divided by the 1 million shares. So that gives us a negative $1.60. Right now we're going to total that. And the total would give us our earnings per share on net income, but let's calculate it separately. We could just net these two together. But our net income would be 5 million minus the 1.6 million. So that'd be 3.4 million equals 3,400,000. Divided by the 1 million shares. That's $3.40. Now it's $3.40 calculated that way, right? Our net income was 3,400,000. The income from continuing operations minus the loss from discontinued operations, divided by the million shares. Or you could just say $5 minus the $1.60. Okay, so total earnings per share is $3.40. You guys, we show this separately because what? We don't want to lump this loss from discontinued operations in with our normal earnings per share, because what? That would look like our earnings per share was only $3.40 that year, when really, if we only look at what we're continuing with next year, it would have been $5. This really points to probably a rosier situation next year. We probably would not have discontinued this segment had we not thought it would make us more profitable in the future. But when you're showing earnings per share on the income statement, you break it down by category like that to give the readers more information. That's really twice you've seen that one. I don't think you'll have any problem with exercise 410 on Connect Plus. Thanks.